want to show you the big one, the big difference between the two most basic argument forms. And that is the difference between Modus Ponens and Modus Tollens. Okay, so those are just fancy Latin words for affirming the antecedent or denying, not, right? See, denying not the consequent. So in a conditional statement, you have two parts, P and Q. The first part, that's the antecedent. So these are the conditions that need to be satisfied in order for the consequent to follow, right? The consequence. So what we can do validly is only two things when we have a conditional statement. You can only derive something or infer something from a conditional statement if you affirm the antecedent or deny the consequent. I can't do the opposite though. I can't affirm Q and get anything from that. And I cannot deny P and get anything from that. So I'm going to demonstrate these four to show you how this works. All right, so actually, let me stop sharing since you guys have that link now. Okay. So we're going to say, if I go to the store, then I will get donuts. Okay, so this is my first premise. And I can imagine 4 different possible arguments to derive from this. 2 of them are valid and 2 of them are invalid, right? They don't work. So the first, I'm going to do the valid ones, right? I can either affirm the antecedent, I went to the store, and if that's the case, what can I infer from that? If I go to the store, then I will get donuts, good, right? If I went to the store, therefore, I got donuts. Okay, so that's one good option. I can also deny the consequent. I can say I did not get donuts. So what can I infer from that? I didn't go to the store, exactly. Okay, so those are the only 2 things I'm allowed to infer from a conditional statement with just one additional premise. There are some other more elaborate ones, but these are the basic ones, okay? Now I'm gonna show you the 2 I'm not allowed to do, okay? But they're really similar, which is why I'm showing you this, so that you don't make this mistake. All right, so the first time I affirmed the antecedent. Now I'm gonna try to affirm the consequent. Okay, so remember my statement is, again, my conditional statement is if I go to the store, then I will get donuts. I got donuts.